Hello everyone, my name is Adam Wong from Group 16 and today we will be having a group presentation about the FIFA corruption scandal. In 2015, international sports were rocked by the massive FIFA corruption scandal, which exposed a decades-long network of bribery, wire fraud, money laundering, totaling over $150 million related to broadcasting rights and World Cup hosting votes. On May 27, Swiss authorities, collaborating with the US Department of Justice, arrested senior officials in Zurich, triggering a crisis that severely damaged FIFA's global reputation. A crucial breakthrough in this previously stagnant investigation came from former executive Chuck Blazer, who acted as an FBI informant. His cooperation provided the necessary evidence to charge high-ranking figures, eventually leading to the resignation of FIFA President Sepp Blatter and widespread calls for governance reform. This case was first made public on 27 May 2015 by the US Department of Justice after a long period of secret investigation, with assistance from Swiss police. It was not revealed by FIFA itself. On that day, US Attorney General Loretta Lynch and FBI Director James Comey jointly announced the investigation results at a press conference, stating that it was a 24 years long systematic corruption conspiracy involving the highest level of world football. In other words, this corruption had continued for more than 2 decades before being exposed. Who were the whistleblowers? Chuck Blazer, a former high-ranking executive at FIFA and CONCACAF, became the investigation's pivotal whistleblower after the IRS uncovered his tax evasion in 2011. To avoid harsher penalties, Blazer agreed to cooperate with the FBI, secretly recording conversations with colleagues, including wearing a wire during the 2012 London Olympics. His gathering of evidence on bribery and money laundering was directly responsible for the wave of arrests in 2015. Andrew Jennings, a British investigative journalist and reporter for the British Broadcasting Corporation program Panorama, Jennings had repeatedly confronted FIFA President Sepp Blatter in his broadcasts. He also published several books exposing FIFA's corruption, including Foul, The Secret World of FIFA, Bribes, Vote Rigging, and Ticket Scandals. The Dirty Game, Uncovering the Scandal at FIFA. His investigations provided the FBI and Swiss authorities with early leads and directions for gathering evidence. Jose Havila, after being identified during the investigation, he admitted to participating in bribery and chose to cooperate with US prosecutors. He provided crucial evidence on bribery contracts and money transfers between FIFA and marketing companies. He pleaded guilty in 2014 and became a key cooperating witness for the Department of Justice. His testimony helped expose the corruption network within the South American Football Confederation, CONMEBOL.
Okay, so hi guys, my name is Priti Palan from Group 16, and I'm the leader. So, okay, in this FIFA scandal, there were many people who were involved actually. So, it's like not about people, it's actually organizational, countries and companies also involved with this thing. So, in the first round of indictments announced on 27 May 2015, a total of individual 14 people were formally charged since the case was involved a large number of amount people and more were indicated later. Only examples of the organization and countries involved are listed below. So if you look at organizations, they were Confederation of North, Central America and Caribbean Association Football. And the second one is South American Football Confederation. Okay, looking at our countries that involved actually is United States, Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, Trinidad and Tobago, Paraguay, Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, and Nicaragua, and others. So, and then yeah, the companies involved is Traffic Sports, Cronios Y Competicias, Full Play Group, and others. Okay, moving forward to our sources here. Okay, so the full scope of FIFA scandal can be understood through three primary sources: official government records, press coverage, and documentaries media. The US Department of Justice provided the initial factual breakthrough by publishing indictments that detail racketeering, wire fraud, and systemic corruption. Simultaneously, newspapers were amplified these findings, highlighting that $150 million in bribes, with headline describing a World Cup of fraud. Finally, finally, the Netflix documentary FIFA Uncovered offered a comprehensive visual history using the interviews and archival footage to trace the corruption from the 1970s through the pivotal 2015 joint operation by the FBI and Swiss police. So, moving forward to our discussion, the FIFA corruption scandal were revealed serious crimes including racketeering, wire fraud, and money laundering, prompting the US DOJ to prosecute senior officials who subsequently faced prison sentence, heavy fines, and permanent bans. The fallout was catastrophic across multiple levels. It destroyed the career and assets of individual executives, shattered FIFA's global credibility, forcing the resignation of its president, and cast serious doubt on the fairness and integrity of World Cup host selection processes for the nationwide. And in an effort to restore organizational integrity, FIFA implemented sweeping reforms such as establishing an independent ethics committee, imposing term limits, and enforcing stricter financial transparency and external auditing. Ultimately, this massive case serves a vital reminder that even the most influential global organizations are susceptible to corruption, highlighting the absolute necessity of external oversight and accountability to maintain public's trust in international sports governance. The last one is our conclusion, actually. Okay. In summary, this was about 10 years long bribery scandal involving numerous senior officials of the International Federal of Association Football, which is FIFA. Okay. This was triggered by a Swiss police raid in Zurich and a deep investigation by the US Department of Justice, revealing over 150 million in bribes. Reports from various news outlets exposed that the bribery transactions were mainly linked to broadcasting rights, sponsorship contracts, and worldwide World Cups hosting votes. This scandal led to the resignation, prosecution, and conviction of multiple high-ranking officials and forced FIFA to undergo major internal reform to restore back the transparency and credibility. It has also drew global attention as a powerful warning in the field of international governance, showing that corruption may already infiltrate even even the most prestigious global institutes, often hidden from the public view. Only through international law enforcement, cooperation, transparency, and ethical governance can public trust in global sports organization truly by restored. And that's all from us, guys. Thank you. Yeah.